Let's go. Welcome to the Drifting Heaven podcast. I'm on my boy, one of my main man, Beach, Broken Sand Armor, God of Destruction. The nigga leveled up last week. Little did y'all know, my boy could survive out of space. He the only Sand I know who could survive out of space.
Yo, what's good with niggas?
Good niggas. So this podcast we honestly talking about the latest My Hero chapter, JJK chapter, and just a little anime that we do enjoy, either on free time or we could always just double back and watch because it's just that fucking raw, or a few that y'all probably just don't know about. Starting off with this My Hero chapter, how you rating it? What's your rating on it?
Uh, I would say it's a 10 out of 10. I definitely like the direction that Horikoshi's going with Endeavor. Uh, at this point, this is basically like, yeah, this is death flags all over, bro. I don't think bro's surviving this at all. Like, because the chapter prior, it was bro talking about, he was like having a talk with his past self and like why bro actually wanted to become a hero and like it was just due to his own weakness, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like everything that led up to this point, how like he was just always Endeavor was always selfish. He always just wanted to be the best no matter what it took, even if that means like whether you want to say it was intentionally or unintentionally abusing his own family. It was just like bro hated being weak. And he
Yeah,
was like, in this chapter, he was like, hey, bro, I'm going to take my weakness and turn it into like a strength. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all for one, I'm taking you out as best as I can, even if I got to put my life on the line so that my son and my family can live peacefully in the future, even without me there. You know what I'm saying? And Endeavor, he in his bag, bro. Like, I don't even know how to, like, this man was in his bag, bro. He out here using a fucking fire rusting gun with one arm, boy, arm completely blown off and joint. He like, hey, yo, when you finna take this L, my boy. Of course, we know he's not gonna take no L, but hey, yo,
bro.
Endeavor really like that boy a well written character, boy.
Listen, the thing is with Endeavor, right? I've been liking Endeavor as a character since do we consider that a tournament arc with him and with Deku and Midoriya? I mean Deku and Midoriya. It's the same fucking person. When Deku and Todoroki have fought. Do we consider that a tournament
The
arc, or
sports,
that's
yeah,
the exhibit shit? I've been
the sports
rocking
festival, yeah.
I've been rocking with Endeavor since then. And it wasn't because uh oh yeah, bro strong and he's just arrogant and ooh. Cause one to be honest with you, my top five niggas in My Hero is Deku, Bakugo, Endeavor, Overhaul, and and Hawks as characters. And I just like how the characters are just written within the story. With Endeavor, I honestly, bro, after this, when this series is done, I could confidently say Endeavor will probably be top three character overall within that show. That show. Just overall. For me, he's top one. I don't give a fuck if he make it to the end or if he don't. His character, his how his character is written is too fucking good. And this chapter displayed his character showing the growth and his frustrations that he been dealing with for years, way before uh the shit with Shoto even before the shit even he started with Shoto and his mom and his family. You feel me? Cause at the end of the day, he always felt like I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I'm not gonna be put on the fucking bench. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna just that and the third by any means necessary. And the fact that his pride reverted him back to that to him having that dog in him, like him hungry, like for the win, regardless of what it take. You feel me? He like, bro, listen, all for one. I don't give. Listen, I don't care. I'm gonna take you out, bro. Whether it's this body, the next body, like you're not gonna fuck up the future for these kids, bro. Not even just mine. You're not gonna fuck up this future for these kids overall. And I'm digging that. I'm really digging that because at the end of the day, we really went from seeing Endeavor being like selfish as hell to him like actually caring like about repercussions and if I don't move a certain way, this gonna happen. If I don't approach this situation a little bit um with some empathy, you feel me? I may get judged a certain way, you feel me? So I like how I like how Endeavor character is definitely just being tested within his art. And bro, the fire abilities, bro, hold on. Matter of fact, I sent them in general chat, bro. These shits, these shits is crazy, bro. He got fucking. You said the fucking arm Rasengan shit. This is a beautiful panel, bro. Bro breathing fire out his mouth on some Charizard shit, bro. Arm gone. He only got one arm. He got fire coming out that arm, just swirling around, bro. Then he got jet burn. Meech.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. What I did like though is the tree hero, right? They
No,
tr-
Kamali Woods.
yeah,
Yeah.
Common Wood. He telling everybody like, "Hey, bro, we gotta move." They're like, "Bro, listen, like we could beat them. We could beat them right now." That nigga like, "No, Endeavor's coming through, bro. Get the hell out the way." That would like get out the way. And the fact that Endeavor's doing this man all for one dirty with one fucking arm. One arm. And you would think that he would do you would think that he'll do the what's the signature? The Prometheus
Immense
burn
burn.
Prometheus burn? Bro, he's not even doing Prometheus burn and he's beating this man ass, bro. He grabbing this man by the face. Listen, you know how fucking Broly grabbed Goku by the face and drug his face on the fucking iceberg, bro? This is literally, quite literally, what All for One is doing. I mean, what Endeavor is doing to All for One through the city. Then took my boy up in the air, bear hugged him, and burning this man. The only thing is with this panel is that the final panel is that I don't know if he's gonna body hop though. And how you feel about that?
Um, as far as all for one body hopping, I think it's like, I mean, if he does body hop, who is he going to go to? Because the only other host he has is Shigaraki. So my thing is, I think bro is like that body that he has right now currently. Because in I think the second to last panel before that one, it shows a shot of Airy and like the whole cork bullets, and I think that's leading into something that we might get like a prime quote unquote all for one for the short bit of time that we have, for the short bit of time that he has Aries blood. So if that's the case, them niggas are fucked until that man Midoriya comes through.
Yeah, and then I think with Midoriya, his the previous user, he told him like, "Hey Midoriya, I got a bad feeling about this," and he like, "What's that?" I wonder if they approaching All for One in Endeavor, and if they not, I wonder is this did Shigaraki come out yet?
I'm not sure. No. The Shigaraki is yeah, he's out. He's just I think Endeavor. No, not Endeavor. Aizawa and them are keeping him steady because he's fighting. I know he's fighting Miracle. Last time we saw him, he was fighting Miracle, Bakugo, Nejire, and Aizawa and Monoma. They were keeping him occupied because Monoma he copied Aizawa's quirk to
Yeah.
cancel out his decay.
I wonder if Deku is approaching All for One and Endeavor fight. I'm curious. But this panel when it's like the black and white texture and he got the fucking fire spiral coming out his arm, he over here breathing fire like he bro, that shit is raw, bro. When I say raw, like I haven't seen no good ass panel like that in a hot minute. Like that's a good ass panel. And even before this, matter of fact, while we talking about my hero, right? How you felt about the fight between Todoroki and Toya?
Oh no, that I enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed that. It was definitely a defining moment for Todoroki's character. Or but like I said, it's like Horikoshi. He be in his bag with the Todoroki family. Like you can't say what you want about his other characters, but when he focuses on like an established core unit, he's in his bag. And I don't think we've seen the last of Toya yet. So because I remember in a panel when Todoroki and him clashed and he did his ultimate move, it was like it like panned into like a little. It's panned closely on like his body or something. So that leads me to believe like it's either that nigga is either like he's on the brink of killing himself from overheating, or he's like got another trick up his sleeve.
I'm trying to find the panel right now. I actually got it. I believe I actually have it in my phone with the panel that you're talking about. Damn.
It's like them standing, like leaning against each other. I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for this shit. Oh my god, bro. That was a hard ass panel too. That when they literally clashed, bro, that was one of the hardest fucking I like the details within that panel. Oh yeah, okay. I found it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Let me send it. Alright. Where's that? Where's that? I already sent this. I already sent that. Damn. Is it further down? I just recovered it. Uh alright. Meech, I was gonna say I'm gonna send it right now. Go check general.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to damn I didn't scroll too far. Damn, why is not letting me select them all at one time? That's being lame as hell. Push on the show. I'm gonna just send a panel that you were talking about. Where is that? Where is that? You was talking about this panel right here. This the panel that you're talking about. Skip, 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 skip. This panel.
Yeah, this one right here.
Just depending on what you're talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That whole little area around them, they fucked that shit up. And I like
Yeah,
how. Hold on.
them boys went crazy.
No, they really did. Oh, fuck that. It was the fucking move that Toya used. I think it's called Hellhound. Hold on. I believe it's called Hellhound. But that shit looked just so insane. It's these two panels right here. Bro. Oh, he didn't drop the name for it. So what the fuck you named it? It's these two panels right here, bro. These shits were stupid. This was a hard ass spread. I'm kind of upset that it didn't do it on my screen. But this was a hard ass spread. If you put it side by side
Nah, this nigga Horikoshi was in his bag this whole fight.
bro, listen, him with Todoroki, bro. I really like the fact that he got diverse, bro. He got he got fucking diverse with his attack. This man got fucking cold flame, pale blade. What in the fuck is this? That shit goes dumb. I'm gonna get the other panel so you can see it too. I don't know why Discord on my phone acting bougie right now, bro. That shit stupid. Oh, cold flames, pale blade, icebound crash. Yeah, that shit was stupid. He dropped back to back. He dropped back to back hard spreads in this chapter. When he had Toya on all floors erupting the ground, and then this fucking pale blade, this pale blade shit that he used. That shit was stupid. He was definitely in his bag with this fight, the Endeavor fight. He was in his bag with oh, you know what's crazy? Bro, is it staying back?
Yeah, he's back.
Bro, listen, that's what I'm really like. I wonder how he. I wonder if him and Midoriya is going to interact, or I wonder if him and All Might is going to have an interaction.
No, they already did.
They did, right? I can't, bro. Listen,
Yeah, whenever their interaction was when what was it? It was when I think it was when Deku had left, and All Might was standing in front of his statue because it had the sign
yeah,
that nigga that it was like, what was it? I'm not here, because his whole thing is I am here, but his thing is like, "No, I'm not here," and that's when Stain had pulled up right beside him, and that's when bro actually had a talk with bro. He was like, "Hey, bro, you're still All Might, the symbol of peace. You can still do things. You can still do something even when you're not, even when you're not on the line of action anymore. Like you still have an impact."
yeah. That bro, this whole fight was these fights that Horikoshi. I would say when ever since the villains got released from prison, we've been having nothing but back to back good ass moments within the series. And the fact that what I didn't like, the shit I didn't like that I was seeing a lot on any Twitter was like, oh, what's up with all these side characters now getting a little bit of shine when like, bro, listen, it doesn't matter. Every side character is not gonna get the same amount of time as the next character. For one, two, I like how he's utilizing them within the fight versus trying to get him a whole little side arc and all of this shit. Bro, listen, in My Hero, they've been having school festivals. Goddamn, they've been training together, building fucking bonds as close friends, and all of this shit. Bro, listen, how much more do you need the how much more you need for you to be like, yeah, like this character's goated, bro. Like, come on, bro. Every character doesn't need that specific time, and bro, some characters you could honestly lump in together and have amazing interactions. But the thing that did throw me off though was uh dude with the fucking naval laser actually being a traitor. I was honestly surprised about that.
Oh, you talk about Aoyama. I well, it's been hinted at. I'm not so. Well, I think it was. Uh, I don't know when the theory started that bro was freaking a traitor, but it was kind of hinted where it's like something was up with bro. It was like, what in the world is he doing? Like why? It was like why was he always so close to Midori or whatever? And and then when he left that code in macaroni and cheese, I think I either macaroni whatever you call him, or like fucking, I don't know what it was, but he said I know, and people were that. I think that's when people speculated was like, okay, does he know about One for All? And then when we finally like, it gets revealed that he is the traitor, but it wasn't of his own like will. Like I
Yeah,
think
which which
what made it
which was the ironic part about the whole fucking thing.
yeah, it's not like bro wanted to do this, and
Yeah. Oh, I actually the I think the three moments within this the three moments in this whole arc, I would say five moments in this arc that really was like standout moments that's gonna carry that's gonna even after the series is like done, then it's gonna be like, damn, that shit is just I fuck with this, or this is the quality of life thing that I'm like, damn, like I really fuck with it. Uraraka's speech about Deku to the people. Um, this fight with Endeavor and All for One is definitely is gonna be one of them standout fights. Same thing with Toya and Toya and Todoroki is gonna be a standout fight. Deku being on his vigilante shit and trying to handle everything thing on his own is gonna be that. It's gonna be like that shit is gonna be dope in the anime.
do you think
Uh,
we'll see that this season?
huh?
Do you think that we'll see so well, since season 6 is coming out, how far do you think this will go for season 6? Do you think we'll get up to Vigilante Deku?
We
Or will they save that for like season 7?
we probably might get it. We if we do, we probably or might we'll probably get it. We'll probably get it like probably that final episode because it's a lot that we gotta cover from dialogue and foreshadowing and shit in the show that we gotta cover way before like the vigilante Deku.
Yeah, I feel like if
Hopefully we
they
do
want
get
to,
it last episode though. But it's on you, bro.
if they do, I feel like the best way to end season 6 would be season 6 would be to end off with like not with him being like not with the panel with him being like straight up full on vigilante, but like the panel where like he's looking up on that like it's the panel where he's like I don't think he said it's like a big villain or something, and they just cliffhanger it right there because that's when like the next
Yeah,
semester is supposed
hey,
to come in,
that would be a
and that's
good
when he
ass
leaves
moment.
UA.
That'd be a good ass fucking moment if a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That'd be a good ass moment for a cliffhanger. I could rock with that. Definitely. Um, what's another? Um, I think for the anime only people, I think Naval Laser is gonna be a shock to some people because they really thought it was a lot of people really thinking the Invisible Girl, but she was honestly keeping tabs on bro this whole time. Ever since the Nomu evaded the school, if I'm not mistaken, right or no?
What? Toru? But you said she was keeping tabs on bro.
Yeah, wasn't she keeping tabs on him ever since the no, ever since the Nomu invaded the school, or was it after Bakugo got captured in the little capsule got captured at the training camp in the forest?
Um, I don't think Toro was really keeping tabs on bro. Like I said, I don't think the trader thing didn't really come through until like that season. I think in season four. I think it was season four when bro was trying to interact with Midoriya, and then when he left that coded message, and that's when it like kind of was. That's when the speculation was. Um, Now, do I think it could have been developed more? It probably could have. I do think Horikoshi wanted to develop that part, that trader um arc more, because you could see it in the story. Like it was hinted, it was like okay, because they brought it up in a like I think in season one. Was it season one? No, no, it was season. I think it was season three. And then they were like, "Hey, yo, we got a traitor among us. How do they know this, that, and third?" And it was like the seeds were planted right there. But I do think due to like time constraints and him having to like, you know how Shonen Jump be like, "Oh, you have to do this, and that." You can't really with them trying to rush the new mangakas with their story. It's kind of like, dang. So, and I do remember people feeling like, oh, it was just like, oh, like the reveal was like, oh, wow, really? Like I guess it didn't hold as much weight. No, because at first people thought the traitor was Toru because like one panel showed her invisible body, and
Yeah,
it was all for one. He said he has insurance through in other areas, and it showed her body, and people thought that she was the traitor. And Annie Twitter, they were like, man, Horikoshi, what he cooking, bro? He ain't cooking nothing. Blah 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 blah. But then when we actually see the next chapter, it's her looking at Aoyama and him communicating with his parents. On like when we find out why he became a traitor, it was due to bro being quirkless. Um, and his parents basically were like, "We'll do anything to make sure that he's happy," and like they were in the hands of all for one because they wanted to make sure that their kid wasn't isolated in society because being quirkless is like it's awful. So they wouldn't want that to happen to their own kid.
bro. I remember when people making stupid. I remember when everybody on YouTube was making speculations about Shorty. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, boy, is she in the blender right now? Fuck. Um, I want like I know I know another part in this season that no, actually not this season. It might come season 7, depending on how they pace out this season. Uh, is with this the Stain and All Might interaction. Cause if my memory jogged me well, Shorty the last person that he did save, I know she was cleaning his statue and shit, right? or
Yeah.
make sure it's not keeping it from being vandalized, something like that. I feel like that speech, that talk is gonna hold importance. Like people gonna remember like that talk.
And that same thing too, that same person that cleaned off the statue, that's the same person that was at the fight with All for One and All Might, and she begged All Might to save them when his true form got revealed. She begged him to keep on fighting.
Yeah, she definitely did, bro. Um, anything else MHA related that you feel like we need to touch on? Oh, I got two more things I want to speak on before we can move on to the next topic for JJK. How
I
you
bet.
how you feeling about Bakugo progression in the story?
Um, his, I, it's his progression is something that was really needed because I'm not gonna flex, bro. I didn't like Bakugo. I didn't like Bakugo for the longest. I really didn't. I was just like, this is the like out of all the shonen rivals, you always have those shonen rivals that have like egos and pride or whatever. And it's like to me, it was really just like bro was just an asshole to be an asshole. Like he had no reason to treat Midoriya the way he wanted. Like he did. He really didn't. And it's just like I don't know, people will use the argument like, oh, that's all shonen rivals, blah, 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 blah. No, the reason why we hold these other shonen rivals like like Vegeta, Sasuke, Kaiba's, fucking, uh, who's another shonen rival?
Mm.
Megumi, I guess if Megumi's a shonen rival, I would call him a rival. Or
I'll say.
all these old school shonen rivals that are like, that are held in such high regards. Yes, you could say they were assholes, but there was a underlying, like a legit underlying reasoning as to why they were. Like the reason why Vegeta was an asshole was because bro was the prince of all Saiyans. He was the upper echelon of his race, and then when and it's like he was supposed to be the guy, and then when you realize as the series progressed, when all that got taken away from him because his home planet was destroyed by a quote unquote meteorite, but then the dude he was working for so many years was the one who destroyed everything, and like it got to the point he destroyed it. He destroyed the planet. Vegeta killed his father, killed the same people. It was just like he had to keep up that persona of toughness until it got to the point where bro like when bro shed tears on them, because like that wall finally came down. The same thing with Sasuke. We see Sasuke, the prodigy, you know what I'm saying, jerk, asshole, whatever you want to call him. But underneath that, there's a valid reason as to why he's so secluded and cold because bro had his whole clan killed off by his own flesh and blood. And it's like that keeps you that having that in the back of your mind is like you don't really want to open up to anybody, bro, because they don't know how you feel. They don't like even the person closest to him, Naruto. That man really said, "Hey, bro, you don't know what it's like to have a family and just taken away from you. You were alone from the beginning. I had this, and I didn't have it one day, like out of nowhere, and that's
Yeah,
like why he's so secluded himself. Same thing with like Kaiba. Kaiba, reason why rich boy snobby thing, y'all. That's probably why
yeah.
um, a lot of people like him, but
Striving for
underneath that, bro
basically
has
striving for greatness, but he felt like he's not doing enough because he getting outshined by what he call what he consider a lesser person. So
it's just.
Kaiba was just arrogant, snobby. You feel me? Felt like the
But
world
the
needed to
thing is,
revolve
like,
around him.
when people will look at that, well, it depends on which version of you're looking at. If you're looking at 4 kids, you probably could just say, "Bro, it's snobby" or whatever. But if you listen, like, if you read, watch the original Japanese subtitles or just the manga, it's like, bro, kind of went through like a metamorphosis of some sort. It's like he still kept the same arrogance, but he was able to open up more, able to rely more on his allies more. He didn't look down on Yugi and them. He actually considered them like, hey, yo, I can like since the whole thing with Yu-Gi-Oh was friendship and how like you can trust others. Kage was never able to trust anybody. He had to have the mindset of like, oh, you have to take the world in by your own hands, by your own fists, no matter what, by any means necessary. And
Yeah.
you could really see that in the if you compare him to like Yu-Gi-Oh season 0 and the transition into Duel Monsters is like night and day. So I think so that's why we like these characters. With Bakugo, his reason was just like he didn't have a reason.
He was
It was just
just.
like
I'm be
it
honest
was
with
just
you.
like
With Bakugo, a lot of this shit was just out of jealousy. But at a certain point, a lot of shit Bakugo was doing, it started, bro. A lot of how Bakugo was feeling started from how, I mean, it started from when they was kids. Because he knew for a fact Midori ain't had no quirk, right? He was always in the position of, I'm the leader, y'all follow me. Fucking even the adults around me is saying, "Oh, you're so talented," blah 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 blah, blah. Gassing him up, gassing his head up. You feel me? By the time Midoriya got inherited one for all, he like, damn, like he started to feel like he was entitled to like to know like how Midoriya got this and this, that, and the third, and it bothered him because now he's not in the same position of like I'm in front, I'm in front of everybody, y'all follow me. Because around that time, Midoriya was really making moves. He was making moves. He was getting a bunch of points under his belt from muscular, um, the entrance exams. What else? I'm trying to remember. There's one more.
the entrance exams, the USJ, the sports
Oh
festival.
yeah, the sports
The
festival, all that.
it was just the fact that bro couldn't accept like this person that I basically treated like trash my entire life is actually on the come up, and bro's actually like Midoriya actually was able to keep up with the rest of his class, even though he was severely like at a disadvantage with everybody else. Not just Bakugo, everybody else in the class had their quirks for years. They were able to utilize their quirk to a T at that point where it's like, okay, yeah, it's natural. Bro had bro had no quirk for like 10 years. The quirk that he has is probably like the most powerful quirk in the series. Bro had to train for months in to get his body up to snuff to use it. And even then, like he wasn't able to properly use the power of one for all until like seasons down the road. But you can see every single time when he used it, he progressed every single time. And it was like he was progressing at a fast rate where it was honestly like, yo, low key, we might have to have a conversation about Midoriya being a prodigy. Because they're like, for a person that hasn't had that quirk in like 10 years, he's matching these people who have actually had their joints for their entire life since they were 4,
The thing is, he's
including
intelligent.
Bakugo,
Like
who's a battle.
he's intelligent. Midoriya is intelligent. He pick up on stuff fast. What he lack really is battle experience and fighting. What did shit Goku do? Improvising fight on the way. Because to be honest with you, Bakugo, fighting wise, he's the most talented in the class. Power wise, and it's just me. I could be wrong. I give it to Todoroki. Overall and utility, I give it to Deku. Like as of now, he just got too much. Deku got a lot of shit in his hand, bro. Like quirks, experience from the other users, knowledge from the other users. Like he has a lot. Meech.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your mic cut out.
No, 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 no. No, I'm still here, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, Midoriya, I would consider Midoriya a prodigy because, like I said, bro, his intelligence, his thinking on the fly, and like him just studying people to the point where like it's just nobody else is able to like replicate that. Like the whole thing that he does, he has a whole hero journal, and the whole him mumbling to himself, thinking out loud. It may seem weird to people. It was weird to me at first. I was like, what is bro muttering about? But then that's just him thinking about loud and like how he's able to understand people's quirks and how he's able to utilize that to his strength and his advantage. You know what I'm saying? So when you have someone who's been basically ostracized by society as a whole, and you have this childhood bully, this person who was supposed to be your friend, and just completely turned left on you, and when you're just alone taking notes, and you're just like trying to figure out what exactly it is you could do, and then you have the, like I said, the number one hero. Bro saw him and you, and he's like, "You can be the net. You can be a hero, and I'm going to train you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that really is just like, and like I said, every time we see Midoriya have like a big moment, he elevates his use of One for All even further. Like, and at
No.
this point, freaking and like I said, bro got the other. And once bro unlocked the other quirks from the past users, I knew it was a wrap because it was like, oh yeah, bro, you got 6 or 7 other quirks.
They finna give you free game. No bullshit. They finna give him free game, and Midoriya gonna take off. Um, what did interest me, what I did find out, it went from well, All Might revealed that he really started from nothing his damn self, and that using One for All had the drawbacks if you already have a quirk versus if you don't have a quirk at all. That shit actually shocked me because I forgot what user it was. He basically ran away to go train. By the time he came,
It was the fourth user.
the fourth, and by the time he was gonna
Yeah,
come back, he was what he already died or he was just too
he
old or
was.
some
He
shit.
died young.
He died young. Yeah. So
Yeah,
um, M- we'll have to do another podcast on MHA because there's a lot of shit we could talk about. Let's transition over. Let's get pumped up. Um, let's speak about JJK. How you felt about this week chapter?
straight meathead action. That's literally for like the past 3 chapters. That boy Hakari really showing that he's that guy. Um, freaking what's his new guy? Kashimo. He's really. I'm enjoying that. What I'm wondering is like, is bro? Because it was the panel when Kenjaku in the past was
Yeah.
talking with bro. Is that the same guy? Is that the same Kashimo?
Yeah, I believe he made a contract with him. If I'm not mistaken, I could actually pull it up. Hold on, give me a quick second, because I honestly think he made a contract with him. Um, how many chapters was that ago? Was that one chapter ago or two?
Maybe like 2 chapters ago. Because I do remember, bro. Kenjaku saying that, and then I see the same dude with the same lightning. I'm just like, is this the same guy?
Um. Okay. Verbatim. Right. It's a flashback. It's like Kenjaku, and then Kenjaku was like, "Well, did you have fun?" And cause he outside after a long ass battle, I don't know who he packed up and sent to the gulag, but he's sitting on the tree stump. Dude, like, not at all. I should have fought you. He like, no spare. He said, no, spare me. I'm no fit for fighting right now. He like, but I heard about something. I heard about something intriguing in Michinoku, the greatest curse energy output ever happened in date provenance, a vertical cannon. He said, uh, Michinoku, that's far away. Besides, besides, it sounds dubious to me. Kinjaku, who is the strongest sorcerer you know? He like Sakuna. I'm sorry. That's it. From 600 years ago, but I'm not changing my mind. Of course. In that case, I entertain what you say. Then I can fight Sakuna. That's a flashback of him and Kenjaku talking. What I'm thinking, and I could have read it a little bit better, but what I'm thinking is that he made a contract with him. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he made a contract with him because he always wanted to run a fade with Sakuna. I just sent it to the I sent it to the general chat. But he been wanting to run a fade with Sakuna.
Like, when the hell was this flashback? This had to have been hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, he said 600. I'm sorry, that's it from 600 years ago, but I'm
Oh
not changing
yeah.
my mind.
So I'm assuming he wanted to
Cause this,
fight. No,
cause this before he, I think this is before he even got Noritoshi body, the body that we recognize him from, that he's renowned for. I think this is before the body that he snatched and he's just got famous for. But how you feel
but
about
like
it?
I said, um, I want to figure out like what in the world does what was I gonna say? Bro, since bro is old now, like bro is old in the flashback, and he's young currently, so it's possible that freaking maybe bro also swap, or maybe he had Kenjaku swap his body with a younger one, or he has like a reverse, like a curse technique that makes him younger, and he
Oh
just
yeah,
lives.
oh yeah. I was just going to say he probably had a body update. Kenjaku swap give him a new body. If not, reverse reverse curse energy. That's all come to my mind about why he's young now. Um, another thing, bro, how he's using this electricity is wild. Like quite literally, is like wild. And you know what's crazy? So crazy. Gigi is petty as fuck because how you let Panda do all of this and still get body? Like Panda really got packed up, sent to the infirmary. A band-aid couldn't even fix what the fuck happened to bro. The shit was honestly just like, which is pitiful. How you felt about the Panda fight? How you felt about Panda getting packed up?
Uh, I mean, he's still alive, right?
Yeah,
Uh, it definitely was like a showcase of like, okay, if Panda's out here getting packed up, something serious. You know what I'm saying? Because Panda's still like a strong ally. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's just the fact that bro, Panda just got did so dirty in under like 2 minutes, bro.
Like, I think this is the first lightning user we've seen in the series so far, and bro design was off rip.
What happened?
You know, I'm talking about bro's like his abilities. I rock with him.
Bro, listen, his shit is fucking crazy. How he use lightning is fucking insane, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm happy they haven't Hikari fight him before before anybody. Well, I'm not even gonna say before anybody. I'm just happy they like Panda try to do his little thingy thing and it didn't work. But I'm happy Hikari stepped in. Like I'm honestly happy Hikari stepped in. Oh yeah, so that's in his name Kashimo. Okay, I kept forgetting his fucking name for some reason. I was gonna say how you rating this week chapter Age? I already asked you this,
Um,
right? I know.
you asked me for the My Hero one. For the
Oh, okay.
JJK one, um, I, uh, I would give this one a 9. I think this one deserves a 9 out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This that cliffhanger got me a little scared though.
Yeah, the cliffhanger is like, oh, what's going on with Hakari? Because I think bro already used up all his gambling joints.
Nah, listen, that boy domain expansion is on some other shit. I could honestly say that his domain expansion is on some other shit, bro. Like I never seen no domain expansion like Hikari domain expansion like that honestly just amazes me every time he uses it. I can't do nothing but be like, damn, like this really is a fucking domain expansion, bro. But other than that, that's how you've been feeling. That's how you feel about this chapter, real meathead shit. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I definitely like the fight between them. It's good to see JJK do what it does best, or do what it does as well. Besides the exposition and the story, it's just some good meathead action. I like that. And them niggas is throwing them hoes. They throwing them bitches.
Nah, they really is throwing them up. They throwing them things, boy. Um, what I was gonna say? You ready for the next topic before we end out the night?
Yeah.
So, what's a couple series besides your golden ones that you already got as gold status for you that you feel like you could just go and vibe to?
Uh, um, series that I can always go back to the vibe. I got a couple. Uh, definitely go to. I got Yu-Gi-Oh! I can go to Cowboy Bebop, Fullmetal Alchemist, Naruto Shippuden. Just whenever I just want to watch it, like a couple episodes or two, definitely throw that on. Reincarnated as a slime is one. I am a sucker for isekai, so any generic isekai I'll definitely throw on. Uh, I'm a sucker for that.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I've been on my isekai. I've been on my isekai little stand train for a little minute. And it really started with me going back and rewatching Sword Art Online. And still to this day, I feel like the weakest part in SAO is when they introduced a little fairy shit. Like I wasn't feeling that at all. It was just slow paced. That shit was really lame to me. Uh, SAO, Overlord. You already know I fucking hate ReZero. I'm not watching that shit. Um, I got reincarnated as a slime. Damachi, or better known for is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? That shit is gas. Like the manga and some of the novels is like really good. Uh, I've been hearing. Oh, and Shield Hero. Shield Hero been doing this fucking thing, bro. But another one that's been catching my attention with like little clips here and there is that Moon Intention shit. If you know what I'm talking about.
What is it?
Moon Intention or Moon. Hold on. Moon Tensei. I try to look. Damn, I think I'm saying it wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. It is called. Oh, you ever peep the anime called Log Horizon?
No.
That's a. What about No Game No Life?
Yeah, I've heard about. Yeah, I've heard about No Game No Life.
Oh, okay. Cause I was gonna say I know No Game No Life is pretty good. Like on some enjoyable shit. So it's called Mushoku Tensei.
I
Mushoku.
think Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah,
I think I, I
Mushoku
think
Tensei.
I think I heard about that one.
But yeah, I'm a sucker for isekai. The only one I honestly just can't rock with like that is ReZero, bro. That shit bothers me, bro. It do. I don't mind the isekai that have a lot of comedy and not too much fighting. Like them shits, like the comedy in those be actually like really fucking funny.
Oh.
Uh, so it's isekais that I do want to check out. Oh, what about Konosuba? Konosuba is fucking hilarious. It's a isekai, but the comedy in it is like legit like comedy. You ever heard of
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah. I heard that one.
bro? Listen, I recommend you watch that shit for just for a laugh, bro. That shit for isekai is really fun. Is really fucking funny. And then my one of my all time favorites isekais, and they refuse to release an arc because it's too graphic, and it's not even graphic like on some sexual shit. It's like graphic on some like real violence kind of shit. Is Subasa Chronicles. The Acid Tokyo arc, we was really supposed to get that, but they don't want to give it to us at all. That shit is crazy in the manga. Matter of fact, you ever heard of Studio Clamp
Yeah.
with the women who made manga? Yeah, they made Subasa Chronicles, all the Sakura card capturers, and uh damn, I can't remember it's a couple more, literally a couple more. But yeah, they made them, and them shit. All of them is like connected somewhat, some way, somehow in the same universe, just different times. But notable mentions though for me when it comes to anime, I can always just sit back, chill, watch. Shukugo no Shana, Shakugan no Shana. I said it wrong. Um, you ever heard about Sengoku Basara?
Yeah.
That's some real meathead shit, but it's dope. Um, Duradara. That shit is legit, like funny as fuck, bro. I can honestly say that like wholeheartedly. Um, what's another one? I go back and watch Gundam a few times with this unicorn, the one on Netflix. Um, I believe Netflix got Unicorn and Iron Blooded Orphans. Both of them shits is amazing as a series. But I feel like you feel like we covered everything
Yeah.
in a short amount of
Yeah.
time. Cause I know it's not too long. I know we definitely not running the clock up.
Yeah. It was just something light for today when we
Something
come
like,
back on Friday.
yeah, but it was just something like, I'm ending right here. Thank you for everybody who did come out, supported the podcast, uh, shared your like. Greatly appreciate it. We only gonna get funnier. We only gonna get more consistent.
Yes,
And,
sir.
and shit. Till next time, peace.